MQ is setting up as we speak. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let me get into this fundamental technical analysis. Let me get this over with. I got 4 minutes before we got these candle closures. Let me check if we have any news. Let me pull up YouTube chat. Already, we're looking a little more bullish. All right, all right, all right. Let me pull up chat. Nice, nice, nice. Situated. All right, so coming into today on, what is this? What's today? The 5th? Sunday. No USD news. We have PMI around 7 in the morning, but I don't trade in my session. But looking at NASDAQ, we have previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour bearish. We are next to a previous 4-hour zone, but we are currently above it. 1 hour, about to close bullish, 30, 15. This is looking nice for a buy. I'm not going to lie. If we can just close above. We can close above here, this resistance, then it looks pretty nice. But it has to close above, and we need some kind of volume. Want to make sure that's there. Asian Open trades can be a little dicey sometimes. Looking at gold, right? Previous daily is bullish. We had tapped a higher time frame target, that being the daily resistance. Daily resistance. What's 4-hour looking like? Yeah, we're at a 4-hour. Okay. Yeah, it makes it kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie, to take more buys on gold. Only because we already tapped higher time frame targets, right? Daily bullish, 4-hour bullish. We just have a lot of bullish structure, right? A lot of bullish structure. Let's see, let's see. I mean, maybe. Yeah, no, see, it makes it difficult. I can't take any buys in here. Maybe above here at most to get to that 4-hour. Or to get back to that 4-hour. But yeah, just a lot of bullish structure. But since we tapped both targets, we can technically take counter bias sales. But I mean, everything's pointing up. It's kind of hard. I needed to really convince me if I want to take sales today. And yeah, so now it's just a matter of waiting for this. I ain't gonna lie, NQ looking pretty good right now. Daily bullish, 4-hour bullish, 1-hour bullish, and it would close above 30 bullish, 15. Maybe this previous area is the only thing we'd have to worry about. But a pretty simple setup. Let me see. 49. So pretty much so pretty much 10 micros. 10 micros would ought to be risking. It has to close above though. Necessary. And gold, yeah, I just need to see. I need to see a little more price development on gold to really see here and be like, I want a position here, here, here. But maybe if we push back up, I could take a buy back up. If we're just gonna continue higher today, you know what I mean? Let's see how this closes. If this can close above, wait for a bottom wave, break the high, I'll take a buy. All right, let's see. Nope. Okay, cool. So Asian volume. Let's see what we do. Okay. Hopefully it shows that there's volume, but not enough to just push through all the levels. You know what I mean? We want volume to be present, but we don't want it to eat up all of our range. But we have a lot of range on NQ. You know what I mean? But maybe we do want to pull back, right? After all of this chop. We'll see. Yeah, it's just making a very slow recovery. But maybe he wants to grab some liquidity first, you know? The daily's bullish, 4-hour. The previous 4 is actually bearish, surprisingly enough. We are around that previous 4-hour level. Let me post on my story real quick. All right, y'all. We are now live on Asian Session. Fresh new start to the week. Had a full green week last week. Let's see if we can catch anything today. All right, y'all. Live on Asian Session. Gotta redo it. All right, y'all. We are now live on Asian Session. We had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Fresh new starts to the week. Fresh new headspace. New refinement. New everything. Let's see what we can do. All right, y'all. We are now live. Had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Fresh new starts to the week. Fresh new headspace. New refinement. New everything. Let's see what we can do. All right, y'all. We are now live on Asian Session. Look at gold pulling back. Yeah, look at NQ. I think it needed this. After all that slow chop, finally choosing a direction. I would say I want to take buys back up here. But the thing is, now we're getting below that previous 4-hour. So it could just want to just dip a little deeper. We had a full green week. Gotta restart the video. All right, chat. We are now live on YouTube. I had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Click the link here if y'all want to tap in. We are now live on YouTube. I had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Click the link here if y'all want to tap in. We are now live on YouTube. I had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Click the link here if y'all want to tap in. We are now live on YouTube. I had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Click the link here if y'all want to tap in. We are now live on YouTube. I had a full green week last week. Hopefully, we can keep that momentum going. Click the link here if y'all want to tap in. We are now live. I'm not charging. But yeah, hopefully this is the liquidity grab. Hopefully this is the liquidity grab just to continue higher on NQ. You know what I mean? Necessarily, you would think that it would need a little liquidity grab first. You know what I'm saying? We are now. Hey girls with me, so fuck around and find out. I know, away, long, never had, best time she ever had. Let me see if there's any levels here. Well, I mean, technically, it's not really a level. 30. This is. Because once it's crossed through twice, I don't really count it as a level. And then we just have free range, bro. If we're able to just break out here. If we can just get an entry on a breakout. Oh my god. And if we, as long as we can respect this line, and it just wants to continue up, bro, I'm gonna be nice. And volume's present. We have the liquidity grab, bro. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Look at that rejection from the downside. But that's primarily being bullish on the day too. If you know. What it means to find your dreams. Yeah, now it's just a matter of waiting, right? What I really want to see is this liquidity grab to continue higher. Yeah, this one post, bro, I ain't gonna lie, just me yapping brought in a lot of like traffic on my page. A lot of new followers. Definitely. That's nice. I want this 15. Ooh. If this 15 can close above this line in the next 6 minutes, it's going to be a nice setup. Liquidity grab with the 15-minute change of structure. Stop's probably going to have to go, yeah, below here. Because we don't expect it to come back after getting that liquidity grab. You know what I mean? So if this 1 minute or this next could close, it doesn't matter if, as long as it closes a little more bullish, I would prefer it. And then the next one closes above. Yeah. Yeah. I do want to see a close above this 5 minute though. I can't settle for something just above the 15-minute resistance. You know what I mean? I mean, we do have 1 hour bullish, 30 doji, 15. If it closed above here, it would be convincing, but I'd have to run 15-minute stops, right? If I wait for the 15-minute close with the 5-minute close above here, I'd just be way better. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is looking nice. Yeah, so hopefully this next 5 minute could close above. There's a million things, there's a million things, and I didn't know that. You didn't know. Let me pre-write my journal. Let me pre-fire my journal real quick. What does it say? I think it's probably thoughts that control me. And if this 15 minute wants to close below here, I'll just wait for the next 15. But I would need a 15 minute at least. I can't just take a 5 minute. So actually, let me think about that real quick. If 15 minute close bearish, would I take it on a 5 minute? Let me look at higher time frame daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. This would be, I mean, it would also be the 1 hour flip and break of high. 30 minute, 15. I just don't know if a single 5 minute candle, which it would be the 1 hour flip. So I'm not too worried. And that was a really good liquidity grab. So maybe we'll see. This way. Let's see, how much point stops are we looking at? 86. Okay. 86. Point value is 2, so 86 times 2. 172. 1,000 divided by 172 is damn near 6. It's pretty much 6 micros. I'll probably de-risk if I need to. I will de-risk if I need to, my friend. Bro, stupid amount of followers off of that, just that one video. I got 13 followers off of one video. That's actually crazy. Let's see how this closes. Let me put a buy stop just in case we want to push up last second. Let's see how we close here. We have 20 seconds. Oof. That's messed up. Look, so we have, all right, really strong minute close, or 15 minute close, but we're just below resistance, right? Us being below resistance, it invalidates my idea, not my idea, my trade entry. So I am just gonna have to sit and wait. If maybe we can get a bearish 5 minute, then a 5 minute close above, because of that liquidity grab and the higher time frame confirmations, I will be confident in taking a buy there. Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to think how else I could take this, because it's also the 1 hour flip. Don't get me wrong. After liquidity grab, it would just be so much nicer if this 15-minute could just chill here for a little bit and then close above, right? Which would probably give us a 5-minute bearish as well. But yeah, well, look at 1 minute. I need some more accumulation, right? Want some accumulation and then the expansion, not just a huge explosive move, because then it's not proving it to us that the seller stepped in to attempt to take the move, okay? Yeah, hopefully this video could go viral, bruh. This shit's going crazy. 9K views, like 700 likes pretty much. Got some nice momentum on that video. That's crazy. The whole time, the videos I spent hella time on didn't get likes and views for shit. But then the one that I'm just yapping, it goes crazy. That don't make sense. It's weird how the social media shit work. I'm like trying to learn it though. Like I'm kind of getting a grasp of like how to do the short form content. Maybe just the long form content I'm really trying to like refine. Because with the short form content, I'm like, okay, I realize that it's the first 2 seconds that's gonna grab somebody's attention. So I have to make the video something like relatable to the topic, right? Have some kind of hook with some kind of something to read in it, and then kind of make an intriguing like reel with the hook. You know what I mean? That's why in that video it was like, in the video when I was talking about like, oh, you ain't never take this shit as serious if you ain't never sat there and cried about it. Woo. No, don't do that. So yeah. And I feel like the reason that one got traction was because it was just hella relatable, bro. Like, I promise you, every single person that's done that, I feel like every single person that's done that has felt that kind of, you feel me? But yeah, I feel like that's the reason it got some kind of actual traction though. Hopefully this 5-minute can close bearish, and then the next one can close above. I want to see this 5-minute close bearish here. Hopefully. The deeper bearish this one closes, the better, honestly. All right, nice. We have the 5-minute closing bearish. Hopefully the next one could close bullish. If this next one could close above, I'll take a buy. It would be even better if we had two bearish closures, something like around here or here, it doesn't matter. And then the next one closed above. I mean, if this one closes above, I'll still take it. Don't get me wrong. Only because we have 1 hour. That would be the 1 hour break of high. 30-minute. Look at that liquidity grab. Look at that 15-minute close. We closed straight back in the range. Yeah, I would be confident if we closed above. I ain't gonna lie, I am hella hungry though. I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'm gonna mute real quick. I'll be right back.
This world go about money and pussy, and you need to figure that out. And once you figure that out, you'll be better off in life.
Rich nigga shit I do a lot of. Nigga, we be sipping out the bottle. I be fresh as hell, rockin' Prada. Hopping out the PJ with a model. Swimming in a baddie trying to drown. Every nigga with me got style. I won't put a watch on unless it costs 100,000. I want all the money and the power. She took me for granted even when I tried to show her the better me. I did a 69 with a friend, I'm praying to God she don't tell on me. Used to ride more than I, nigga, getting head in the colony. Percocet got me floating like a butterfly, but I sting you like a bumblebee. Saint Laurent, the only thing I put on my back. Off-white jeans look like cooked crack. I caught a poor stomach, coulda shit snatched. Gave my girl a dub, not her butt fat. You might take your women to the Louis store. My bitches be asking where Chanel at. I know you see them crosses, yeah, that's chrome hard. All this water on me, where the whales at? Stars in the ceiling, I'm where God at. The supercharged wine like the car mad. Savage got a whole lot of hits, dawg. I be dropping bombs like bad dad. Rich nigga shit I do a lot of. Nigga, we be sipping out the bottle. I be fresh as hell, rockin' Prada. Hopping out the PJ with a model. Swimming in a baddie trying to drown. Every nigga with me got style. I won't put a watch on unless it costs 100,000. I want all the money and the power.
I've been in the vault with the gold in the back. Ay, no longer my dog, cause you told you a rat.
Hey, back to back, Porsche, man, savage riding around in the town with the pipes hanging out like the back. 900 racks, what it cost to be exact. And the text 1 mil, 500,000 racks. I ain't even take the Rolls Royce truck back. Bought the new one with the stars and the wheelbase stretch.
Open up the door, but you ain't gotta close it back. Everything electric, baby, everything a blessing. Keep a ring and a rolling for your next bitch. Niggas riding around in charges trying to split shit. I been riding with a cutter, call it stick shift. When I eat, I gotta go yard handkerchief. Keep lil' mama on her knees and I ankle lift. I can get them knocked off without a finger lift.
Rich nigga shit I do a lot of. Nigga, we be sipping out the bottle. I be fresh as hell, rockin' Prada. Hopping out the PJ with a model. Swimming in a baddie trying to drown. Every nigga with me got style. I won't put a watch on unless it costs 100,000. I want all the money and the power.
All right, looking at NQ. Closing below. It's all good. We are in no rush for this buy as long as we can get a good confirmation. Gold looking a bit chapped, I'm not gonna lie. Gold is looking a bit chapped. If this next one could close above, that would be great. We have liquidity grab. We have support creation. 15-minute, if it closed above, it would be nice. Nice, nice. Do that, man. I wanna see you, girl. NQ losing some of that momentum, bruh. Damn. You would think after that liquidity grab, and snapping back up that it would hold. But this is showing sellers are really trying to fight here. Maybe you might want to come a little bit deeper. I forgot I'm on the camera. Niggas weird. Clear. Yeah, it might be a long session today. Ew. I'm trying to think. What options would there be for gold? This might be the area where we might want to dip down a little bit, but we've only made bullish structure. So maybe if this next 30-minute could close below, it'll give me a little more confidence. What's up, bullish juicy that watermelon? What's up with Envelope? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are you ready to trade ES this week? I hope it's not choppy for you. I pray it's not. What you been doing? Bro, my video is doing good. I have to cut you off like right now. Blocked on everything, deleted. Should I do that when I actually see some like hella followers and shit? I am not. I stopped trading, making my own model. Your own model? Whoa. You're making your own shit? I mean, you said you're already doing that. But like, are you gonna back test it and everything? Like all the data or the years of data that you need for it? Oh my shit. Have fun. That's hard work though, bro. Are you still using ICT concepts and like all that shit, like highs and lows? Like I wouldn't be able to understand it through a YouTube chat if you try to explain it, but like, is it like along the same lines? Only the ones that click with my brain. Backtest it. I mean, you have the thing. Backtest that shit, bro. Backtest the last like 3 years of data in every single session and see which one it lines up with, and then like, because you know the thing is like I copied the whole strategy, so mine is like I backtested it. It's proven already. I just wanted to like get good at doing it. So maybe it's proven or it's not proven, but you have to like, you know, figure out the win rate, the best RR. But just starting from scratch. That sounds hard as shit. Cause like I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of strategies. It might be better when you do like a 1-to-1, or it might be better like when you're doing like a 1-to-3 kind of RR. I don't know, but like you'll figure it out when you backtest it. .1 RR, 100% win rate. You have to tap previous decades lows, and you get an instant retracement of 5 points, and that's 100% win rate. But you only see the setup like every 3 years. No, I mean every what's the fucking shit? Every century. Every century you see that one setup. But as long as you just risk everything you have and it's 100% win rate, you'll be fine. Why are you taking this rejection week off August 2008 low? L Trader, L Stream. Chat, my sister is over from Modesto and she's staring at me and it's scaring me. She's in like, bro, just imagine like a little like something in the corner of your eye always just randomly just looking at you, staring at you, just it's scary, bro. L Trader, L Stream. L Trader. If I don't hit a 5R, 80% win rate trade, I'm L Trader. You know what? It's gonna get to a point, bro, where like when I make enough, when I have payouts, and then like people start coming to actually like watch the stream because they want to copy trade and like be signal monkeys, then it's gonna get to a point where like they're gonna try to make it so I'll have to like be performative and like feed them signals, and it's gonna be so funny trolling them, bro. The same shit with Harry's stream. It's like buy or sell, buy or sell. And I'm gonna just be like sell, sell, and then they're gonna take a buy, and I'm gonna make them take a buy, or then I'm gonna take a buy. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna post on my Instagram story and be like, chat, if you're going into stream today, I'm gonna act like I'm in a position. I'm gonna just cover up the express thing on the right here, and then I'm gonna just be like, all right, I'm in a long whole time. It's like everything is pointing like down. Everything's gonna look like this, and I'm gonna take a long, and then I'm gonna have all the fucking signal bots take it and blow up their funded accounts and P&Ls. Yeah, I don't know. Gold buys are possible. Probably want it above here. I need a 15-minute change of structure though. Make liquidity the strategy. Liquidity. Grab liquidity. I am the liquidity. 2008 London lows. You're stupid, bro. You didn't take the buy. Oh my god. Or it'll be like a video. It'll be a video. It'll be like, you're stupid as fuck if you didn't take this. And there's like a single point, like 1,000 R. Yeah, I could tell I'm gonna be here for a minute today. I mean, it's not like I wasn't gonna sit here anyway. Miami. I'm out here in Miami. Looking for the OG daddy. No. Why did she look like an alien? What the fuck? I just seen someone's story. I hate that shit, bro. When they show their 1 in a million, that's 10R. That's hit. Literally like 10% win rate for a 10R. It's like, how the fuck do you pass funded accounts like that? I understand like maybe 1 to 3 max, but even 1 to 3 is like statistically, you'll notice that like 1 to 3 traders are usually have low win rate. It's like the lower the higher the R that they target, it's usually the lower the win rate. And then in like a 1 to 1 R, like what I do, it's usually a higher percent win rate. Hopefully I can run this up to like its true win percentage, which is like 70 to 80%. But like, because I let like little stupid trades slip through sometimes, it fucks it up. Holy shit, bro. I'm getting hella followers right now. I got like probably like 15 new ones in the past like day. Well, famousness. Alright, coming back up here on NQ, I'm just looking for buys. I'm not gonna lie. And then for gold, gold's kind of fucking gold. I mean, we're still bullish. I mean, I would need it above this 1 hour actually. Maybe if this 1 hour could close above this one, but what we need is this 15 minutes to close bullish, next one close bearish, and then the one after that to close above. Pretty oddly specific, I'm not gonna lie. In my shoulder, bro, goddamn. I thought I broke something in my shoulder, but it's really just like, I think aging or something. Like my shoulder, when I roll it forward and back, it like pops and I can feel it. And it's like aggressive. I don't know. Sound like a workout injury? Nah, it's this weird ass thing. I don't know how to explain it because there's no pain behind it, right? If there was pain, that'd be different. Maybe, I don't know. I seen something where it could be like some kind of tear, but it's like the ball of my. I don't know if it's a. I don't know how the shoulder works or what it looks like under. I'm assuming it's like D, but like when I like move it forward and back, like how I'm doing right now, it's like it feels like cartilage is just rubbing, or like, you know how you pop your knuckles? It's like that, but like on the inside of my shoulder. But I searched it up, and because it doesn't have any pain behind it, apparently it's normal, I guess. Like for people who lift weights. So, am I scared? Yes. But Lonzo Ball knee. Does he have bad knees? Now I want to know. That's hella funny. Fucking Lonzo. I never liked this guy's face at all. And I never liked how the coaches are just so white. Alright, we have a 15. Ugh. Wait, what time is it? Oh, this next 15-minute close would be the 1 hour. Oof. I need a support creation, which I mean technically we have. I could take buys back up. That's the 30. It makes it difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It makes it real difficult. NQ looks good though. This looks like a good liquidity grab. If we could come back up and then make some structure, close above, it'd be nice. Bruh, Nick. This, my bad. I know I hella just called your name, but still. Oh, look, unreleased to the next video. What? This is sick. I made like a whole video like of how to journal your trades like properly, like the way I do it at least. But what I was gonna say is like, Brett, in this video, the last two losses I took, stupid, bro. They're both the same trade. I don't know if you watched like the trade review breakdown or whatever, but like this is why I'm like, I need support creation, because you see how there's no support before I entered, and then you see how there was no support before I entered, and they were both a breakout. The only two reasons I lost my last two trades, and this one was like half a loss because I realized that I messed up. You'll see me talk about it. So I'm not, what I can't do is, yes, we have support creation, but like, I just want to see a pullback, bro, before I take an entry. Sneak peekers. Wait, hold on. I didn't even read this. Literally stopped playing because he had 3 or 4 experimental. Oh, knee injuries. We're gonna need growing up and destroy his cartilage, making it painful to put pressure on it. I don't know why he doesn't just be like LaMelo and just be good. You know what I mean? If he was just good, then he wouldn't have that problem. But he's not. I beat him any day. No, for real though, like, that's like a cheat code though. You sign a contract, just get it. Well, the story, don't destroy the cartilage in your shoulder. Too late. I have to get buff as hell. I have to be ripped. Well, I don't know how I'm destroying the cartilage though, because the workouts I'm doing are like, it's not like improper. I do it how you're supposed to do it. Apparently it's normal. I'm like, hold on. Popping when moving shoulder with no. Look, gas. Painless cracking or popping sound on the shoulder when rotating is usually harmless. It is typically caused by normal joint. That gas bubbles bursting in the fluid and tight tension snapping. I don't know what that means. Or minor muscle imbalances. That's scary. I swear, when you Google something that's wrong with you, they like to glorify the hell out of it to make you think that you're like dying. It's like, why do I have a cough? Hantavirus. The fuck? Like, I thought I just had a cough. No, you're dying. You know, like, I don't know why they do that. Alright, so what I want to see on gold. What can I do here? What can I do here? We already tapped daily resistance, which is a higher time frame target, which means the likelihood of this playing out reduces. Hospital now. Well, we have a previous 4-hour here too. Oh my gosh. Gold's a little tricky today. We are bullish though. We have a previous 4-hour here as well. When is the journaling vid coming? I'm literally gonna post it today. I'm gonna finish it today. How much do I have left? I just have to. Really straightforward video. It's nothing crazy. It's no crazy editing or anything. I want to welcome you guys to my channel. On combating him. Do it. Starting off with our first thing is you're not too cool to journal. Understand that you're not too cool to journal, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. You feel like a fucking nerd when you do it. You feel like a dweeb. You don't feel like doing it. Yeah. But I promise you, you not journaling is you also not taking accountability. You're not tracking data. And in all honesty, you're holding yourself back. 5 weakest points of your that there's a pattern. It's gonna show. You're doing something wrong. It's gonna show. Next. Effects of being inconsistent. We looked at the upsides of being consistent. Now let's look at the downsides, right? Wait, there's no downsides to being consistent. Fucking no English. Oops. From yeah, I just gotta. You can start doing. Really appreciate on try. I just gotta do the rest of this. Pretty straightforward, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I never seen myself making a video like that, but I'm like, the like most simplest and straightforward way to like point out everything I want to do without just yapping in the camera and giving someone something to look at is making a Google slide. Probably like the most effective and simplest way. All right, cool. Oh, wait. Look at NQ. I love this. If 1 hour could close above this previous 4 hour, that would be nice. Hopefully this can just this 5 minute right now can just push up hella hard, and then we have a 5 minute bearish, 5 minute bullish. A plus, not gonna lie. And then for this one, fucking gold is just I accidentally refreshed. Gold is just tricky right now. Why did all my levels deplete? What the fuck? All my levels, bruh. I spent hella time marking all that shit out. Oh my gosh. That's messed up, bruh. Gay step. I was really thinking about it, bruh. And I'm like, I don't know if you know, but like Top Step, like they move people to live accounts like super fast once you actually start getting consistent payouts. Like it used to be like you can make 200K and then they'll switch you to live, but they made it so it's like they, as soon as you start getting consistent payouts, they just take your like all your shit. You get a request one last payout of half of the profits that you have on a funded, and then they move you to a fuck ass live account. If you don't know, they just take the balance that you made or the buffer that you made on the express. So let's say I had 6K and I didn't take anything out, and then you request a payout, take 3 out. They only give you 3K on a live account, which is dumb because now it's like I'm not trading $500,000 worth of capital. I'm trading 1,000. So I ain't doing that shit. I think there's like a minimum they give you, but like no, bro. I do not like that. Well, I mean, okay, cool. I actually would prefer this to close bearish. I'm not gonna lie. And then NQ, bro, no, close above, bro, close higher. I want that 5 minute closing higher. 30 minutes still would be bullish. 1 hour would, let me mark this up. Hopefully this 1 hour could respect this previous. That would still be bullish because it would be a long rejection wick from the downside. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. Yeah, but bro, I'm kind of like I'm happy I got like through it, but I'm upset that I wish I cut out NYC sooner, bro. I'm being so fair. I would have already got a payout by now. Realistically. Because I would have had a buffer if I would have had enough space to like wiggle room to lose already if I'd never took those losses on that one day. The Friday before last. So last week was me just trying to get my account back. And I made some profit on it, which was nice. This week, just trying to focus on You know what I mean? It's the same trades that I'm taking now, but just like on the XFA, which of course is a psychological like hump, but I'm confident. I'm real confident. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trading pretty good recently. Just need to keep that momentum rolling. But I was doing some homework on my data, and the only reasons I was losing was because my probabilities in NYC are just so slim, as of right now at least. Every single time I traded NYC, it was like a 40% chance I lost. Or not 40, like 60, my bad. Or something like that. I did some homework on it. And then Asian session, my win rate has been like, I mean, it's on stream, but it's my Asian session win rate is actually like 70%. So I'm like, why the fuck am I trading NYC? But I didn't realize that till later. And I was doing homework on my losses, and it was those gold trades that I was taking and just not waiting for the proper structure creation or support creation before getting an entry. So now that I'm waiting for that, should be all right. You know what I mean? As long as I just stick to my plan. Let me see. I do want to see how this 1 hour closes. It's really important. Because we start closing down here, and it's like, ugh, give me less confidence. But it does need to grab some liquidity. Straight push down, straight push back up. It's like, where does it want to go? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then for gold, it's just tricky because at least with my strategy, these are higher time frame targets, bro. These are real big resistances. This ain't no baby resistance. This is a higher, like we have this 4 hour that we haven't tapped. You know what I mean? But this could very well be the top to continue down. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm a session trader, so I can't sit there and be like, oh, that's what I think is going to happen. I go based off what happens within the session, but still, you know what I mean? We have this whole area we have to get up like above. And the fact that we already tapped this area kind of reduces my probabilities by a good chunk. That's why it's like, okay, we're bullish, but if we're going to continue up today, I could take buys back up, right? Because this isn't a really good clean trading range for me. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. You know what I mean? I would probably trade above this if we got back above. But if today's going to be one of those days where we just continue bullish, I'd rather get in on a pullback than enter and break of high after already tapping a higher time frame target. So if this is going to be the 1 hour close. That's the problem, bro. And the 1 hour, I want it to be above resistance. So maybe, I mean, it has to just convince me, you know what I mean? If it can convince me that it's good enough, I can give it a shot, especially with my bias coming today being really bullish. And then the same thing with NQ, you know what I mean? But NQ, the difference with it is we have a lot of clean range, a lot of clean traffic, bro. So as long as we can get some volume, we probably could see a breakout. Probably only want to use these lines. But I would be lying if I said volume usually comes right now. It usually comes in like the next hour from now. So usually at 6 or this 1 hour open to the next 1 hour, that's when we see the most volume from at least last week's data. And then it's going to be that 4 hour open candle later at like 10 that usually has volume. But don't get me wrong, though. There was that one day I caught that short, and at 7, usually when I step away is when I got a trade. But that's because there's like still heavy present volume. That's the only reason I stayed. Usually I just leave because volume dies down by then. But if you notice and you look at NQ and like gold, like 7:30-ish to 9 p.m. if you go look at the charts, you'll notice that that's when it like ranges. That's when it's like not very volatile. That's exactly when I go to the gym, right? I don't want to be caught up in no bullshit. Which I already learned my lesson too by taking trades at the gym. Stupid. And knowing that it was low volatility. So maybe if this 1 hour can close above, and then get the 15-minute pullback and close above. It's good 5-minute structure, but is it enough? You know what I mean? We have support creation. We really do have support creation. But the thing is, I need to change the structure as well. You know what I mean? That just, especially after already tapping a higher time frame target, my probabilities are just way more in my favor if I get a support first. And then NQ, I just want to see this close above this line. It'll just give me more confidence in the buys. I'll still take the buys, don't get me wrong. But like, it'll just give me extra confirmation that, okay, we are respecting structure really good. And look at all this liquidity that we're in, right? Look at all this chop. Oh my God. I'm not looking or interested in sales today on NQ. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could. Let me look. Daily bullish, 4-hour bearish. Yeah, nah. This is just too bullish, bro. I need some stronger confirmations. Like a 1 hour close below structure, or, you know what I mean? Just some heavy bearish pressure with like confirmations, changes the structure to the downside. That will give me confirmation of like, okay, we're changing direction. That won't be the worst close if it closes like that. Won't be the worst. Won't be the worst. I'm thinking about messing around with my chart colors, see what I like. Someone did like white and what was it? Was it white and purple, and it looked nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was just watching a like 4 hour long, like, was it profitable, like 15 million in funding, or like 3 million in payouts or some shit, versus like 15 unprofitable traders. And then this guy was talking about like changing your chart colors, so then that way when it's not going in your favor, you don't attach the color to your P&L, because when you see red when you're on a buy, it's like fucks with your emotional system and shit. Which, I mean, I don't have a problem with. This is exactly why I want some structure creation, right? I didn't want to be in a buy and then it did this. Which is the same reason. Let me change this over. Hold on. Which is the same reason I lost. Look, you see how that works, bro? It's crazy. Look, this candle is the same thing as what this is doing right now. If I entered right here, like I would those last 2 times, right? Look at that. Heavy ass drawdown. I'd rather wait for this candle to be made first. I want to talk. Heavy liquidity grab. Alright, we got the 4 hour open candle. Let's see what we do. You should see some volume. One hour close bearish, 30 bearish, 15 bearish. I'm not really too opposed to sales on gold, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If we can come down here, pull back, close below. I prefer a higher time frame close because we're still respecting structure. You know what I mean? But look, this wick might have been the liquidity grab to top out, try to get some sell side. You can look at it both ways. Excuse me. Today is Sunday. What change in my pocket will maintain? You're young and innocent. I'm saying girls. You know what? Maybe I don't know. Let's say I took the buy 200. I would have to push so much just to get my 1-to-1. It would have to push a lot. Looking a little chopped, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that interesting. I don't want to force anything either. You know what I mean? I want to stay patient. Crazy. Same thing. It's not change. Damn thing. This world. See some volume coming. Q's kind of chopping though. Gold got the volume, but like now that volume is present, you see how these candles opened up a little bit, started getting a little wider. It's like, okay, 100. If we barely close above, best case scenario, 200 point stops. Hard break even here. And just expect volume to just push. But it's like, do I expect volume to push that much? Damn, look at these candles. I really need confirmations. Why does my mustache look like that? I need to fix that. Yeah, we just have too much volume, bro. Not too much. I mean, we have volume, but just ranges are not there for me right now. Which is fine. I could live with that. I'm trying to think. Do I just expect volume to just push through all of this? You know what I mean? Like, it's very important to think about. Which we have volume. We have volume. 220. Fuck, bro. Even if I tap the 4 hour, I will not have my 1-to-1. Yeah, what we doing, bro? What we doing? Liquidity grab up, liquidity grab down, liquidity grab up, liquidity grab down, liquidity grab. What are we doing? Oh, I just feel I'm a little tired, bro. What's the name of the mattress? Patience, patience, patience. What the fuck? God damn, gold. What we doing? 1 hour, 30 bullish, 15. One minute push up, 1 minute push down. Breaking down here on NQ. Cool. Silver looks better. Oh my god.
Order rejected.
But silver only lets me trade 1 micro. Which, if you don't know, it's kind of ass. Because, like, I would prefer only like 500 as a stop loss.
Order rejected.
Why are my levels gone again? Why, bro? Yeah, I don't know about this. If it's just gonna mess around in the 1 minute like this, how do I know it's not gonna just do it again? That's my problem. Ugh. $15 change of structure here. Maybe if we can test the support, then close above, then I could take it. Because it would also be the 30-minute close. Don't get me wrong. I want to see it test this 15-minute support. If it just pushes now, I can't really do nothing about it. Because it didn't close above anyway. But if we can come up, right, we grab liquidity from the upside, downside a couple times. Oh my gosh. Now... I could just now if we can come up, right, grab liquidity, right, if we can come up now, right, or come down now, test support, then close above, right, that'd be nice. Breaks that high, I can't really do shit about it though. It just eats up my range, right? We wanted to do the same thing it's been doing, right, which was 1 minute highs, one come back, but I want to 15 test and then it close above with 30. The only way I could really realistically get in on this, if this starts pushing just through the range, I'll just have to leave it alone. Like, I can't touch it. Yeah, I probably want to sell below here, actually. That's the true bottom of the range. If we're going to break down today. Oh, shit.
Disrespect me, then it's coming to it.
Hopefully we can get that retest I was talking about, right? It costs sometimes. It costs sometimes. It costs sometimes. Sometimes. This would be nice too, right? This, I mean, any retest here, but like, oh, okay, maybe not. I do want to have stops like below here, like 140. Hard break even here. Just hope volume's gonna continue it. What do you think? 140. Sometimes. A 100-point stops. I mean, if this could close bearish, next one close above, I could run that stop loss. Probably wanted to close. You probably want to close above this though. See, I was perfectly rejecting that previous. God damn. Yeah, this is just chop, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting all right. I got the retest I wanted. Now can we close above? Right, just retesting into all these supports. Doesn't have to be exactly this one. So now, is that the liquidity grab if we can get this close above to continue higher? Right. What the fuck? Yeah, this will be nice if this next 15-minute can close above that second white line closest to price. Pay 45% more. Who will win in the freak offs today? Terry Crews or P. Diddy? I might have to give it to Terry Nudes. I'm not gonna lie. Buff guy. I'm not lying. What's up, Sam? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, broski? Well, look at NQ dropping. Dumpy. Nice. Alright. Nice. We got volume. Love to see that. Love to see that. Chilling, bro. Just working. You see, yeah. Just working, bro. Just working, bro. That's it. That's all I do, bro. Work, work, work. You know what I mean? My knees hurt, bro. I fucking walking hella, running. I'm just tired today, bro. I'm hella tired today. Did not wake up feeling that. Whoa, what's going on here? The news? Is that just volume? Oops. Yeah, bro, you know, just chilling. Trying to keep a positive light on my mood today, but I really just don't know what's up, bro. I woke up not feeling that good. I'm alright. Alright, let's see if this can close above. Shoot. Pretty strong close here. Need some 5-minute structure and I could take a sell. Alright, bro. Let's see if we can get this trade. What's the stop loss looking like? 141. 7. So we do need to close above here. If this closes below, I can't take it. We need this flip bullish. Close above. This is also the 30-minute. Pretty important close. I want to see a strong close here. This closes below, I literally can't take it. Let's see, 5, 4, 3. I need a bottom wick. I can't take that. I close above. I gotta check this gold. I close above or no? I mean, barely. I mean, I don't like that close that much. See if we can get some. It closed above, but it's like barely. No, that did not close above. Hell no, that didn't close above. That closed right at. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we're gonna sell off. Yeah, it closed at. I need to wait for the next 15. I'm like red and white. Oh my god. I got no melanin. Melanin. There goes that break of the high. Can't really do nothing about that, if I'm being so for real. If it plays out, bro, my idea was right. You know what I mean?
also know I was fucking from the front. That bitch so fine, I flipped her off. Okay, baby, ARP, I left that bitch up in the stroke. I got a pole, pepper pass, when I'm off in Minnesota. Took a sip of Zay, till I spit
Live on YouTube. I had a full green week last week. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going. Click the link here if y'all want to tap in. You could. Yeah, it's difficult. Maybe this one could close bearish. Next one close above. That would give me just a better stop. Like this one could close bearish, like above here. Maybe never mind. Might just go. Yeah. That previous 5 minute now taking tap. Hey, my idea is playing out. I just needed to close above. I would have went break even here. Let's see if I'll get tap break even. Yep. Alright, well, good to see my idea played out. I would have been tap break even anyway. So, yeah. Yeah. I just need a 5 minute. If I can get a 5 minute close below here, we haven't tapped previous range yet. But this might bottom out here and then want to continue higher. And that's when I might call it. I'm not gonna lie. We got the
quintuple animal style. That's the trick to in and out. You gotta know the secret menu. So get the burger animal style, then you gonna get the fries. It's what do you mean?
Trying to vibe with you. You know, it's just a little chance to die quicker. You ain't my nigga.
Sometimes I don't even feel
My
alive.
nigga.
I've been
Trying to vibe with you.
get rich fast, but it's a chance
You
you
die quicker.
fuck 'em all if they
You
not
my nigga.
Sometimes I don't even feel alive, nigga. Hey, you could bow your head to this. I made an oath to myself. I never need them. My niggas calling from the county told me always keep it lit. You know I did that. And if they ever did me wrong, I got my link back. In the field with little socks, man, I miss that. If that's your dog, make it right. You gotta fix that. I knew I'd be lit one day. I knew I was coming home. Fuck what the judge say. Now I beat the road up. It's hard to hit a moving target, so don't ever slow up. You can't never break a bond like me and Noja. They thought we go against the grain, but they don't really know us. So fuck it. We run Hellcats, nigga, in the summer. Fully gang, that's my murder twin. It's 100. If they don't know nothing, but they know how we coming. Niggas switch teams more than what it seemed like he drumming. I've been
Trying to vibe with you. It's just, but it's a chance to die quicker.
fuck 'em all.
If they not my nigga.
Sometimes I don't even feel
I'm
alive.
with you.
I've been
Trying to vibe with you.
get rich fast, but it's a
Chance
chance
to
you
die quicker.
fuck 'em all if they
Not
not
my nigga.
niggas. Sometimes I don't even feel alive, nigga.
Let me re-look at this. Daily bullish, 4-hour bearish, 1 hour is gonna close strong bearish, 30-minute, 15-minute bottom of range. How crazy is a buy from here? At the same time, we have so much area to fill if we want to continue down. And yeah. And there's a previous 4-hour that we're coming from. So this might be the reaction, but the odds are, yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna risk it for the biscuit, you feel me? I wanna be playing it safe this week, bro. Last week I didn't have a single losing day. I wanna play it safe as possible. We have volume, it's just like, man. 1 hour, 30. I can trade to this. If volume's gonna continue here, I can trade to that resistance and just manage really hard. But we expect, at that point, I'm just expecting a push through though, you know? Hopefully volumes could come in here. If this 5-minute can close below here, I could take the short. It's just pretty big though. I need volume, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of volume. Like, is it gonna stay or is it gonna fade? Because if it's gonna fade, then I'm kind of cooked, you know what I mean? So if we could barely close above, I could try it. Expect that volume. Because, I mean, look, volume is still here on gold. That's not the problem. If anything, I would probably run... Yeah, I would probably run these 5-minute stops. Like 120. Has to close above, though. NQ looks like it's bouncing. So let's see. Because that would also be the close above daily resistance. So I could use that as a protection level. Break of high. What's that looking like? Yeah, like 120 points. 1,000. So we have 8. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We have volume, so if we can get to here, see what happens, it'd be nice. If we close below daily resistance, don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so 15 closed below daily resistance. Can't really do much there. Ooh. That was actually a really good close on NQ. Only reason I say that is because it's not a strong bullish candle. Right? We have 30-minute closing below all this. We're just at bottom of range, right? I would actually love to see this next 15-minute candle mess around here and then close below. That would be a nice setup, bro. We already have a liquidity grab to the upside, retesting all of this. All right. So if today's a little more bearish and we can get that 7 p.m. volume on that open, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Of course, assuming we get the entry. Here, gold I can't take. I literally can't take gold. I'm not gonna lie. If it closed above here, I could have. Gave it a chance. Well, with this next 15 minutes, if volume starts to fade, then I'm gonna call it and then I'm gonna come back to stream later. I'm trying to think if a 5-minute would be enough here. Yeah, it's hard. We have selling range though. We have a lot of selling range. If we're gonna continue down today, we have the range for it, right? And we could fill this wick. Now we're probably gonna, most likely gonna close bearish. 30, 15. I just need some 1-minute structure. I'm able to take a short here if I could just get some 1-minute structure for these last couple minutes. If this can close up here, you know what I mean? I have this. This has protection. I'm expecting the next hour to close bearish. This can close bullish and the next one close bearish. Be nice. Or if they just could close above and get a 5-minute bullish candle, would be way better. I would prefer the 1 hour though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, look at gold. I need support creation on there, but probably gonna be gone. As long as volume could like show that it's gonna stay, I don't mind. Yeah, there goes that rejection. If this can close bullish, next one below, be instant sell signal for me. Yeah, all falls down. Yeah, we got that 1 hour. Yeah, I want to see this close bullish. I could just take the sell, but I have nothing protecting my stop loss, bro. It's the only problem. So if we're just gonna dump, I'm gonna just let it dump, bro. Maybe I wasn't able to get an entry. But if this can close bullish, I would prefer it a lot more. Which I don't know if I don't think so. We'll see.
It's like a slave ship.
Nah, at that point, that's gambling. I literally can't take this. I'm not gonna lie to you. If this can close below, next one close like weak bullish. Unless we're just gonna dump to bottom of range. Alright, how could I have got in on this? 30, 15, 5. I literally couldn't. So if this can liquidity grab and then close below, I'll be interested in a sell. Kind of like that one sell I had, which was at the around the same exact time. I want a deep liquidity grab though. I don't want just a little 1 minute retest of 1 minute structure. I want something coming up here. You know what I mean? Show me that the buyer stepped in, right? And then show me sellers are taking over. That's what I want. So hopefully if the 1 hour can give us some volume here, get that last push out the way. I like this retest. I really do. So if this closes below, I could take a short. Use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, cool. If we can get a close below here, I kind of like this sell. I'm not going to lie. 47. Has to close below. It has to. If not, I'll wait for the next 5 minute close. Kind of a long way to go before it could close below, but an impulsive bearish candle would also be the 1 hour, 30, 15, 5. So, and if this doesn't, shoot, I ain't tripping, bro. I'll wait for the next close below. Like, I'm not really mad. I do want this to close weaker though, like 15 wise. I want this 5 minute to close a little weaker. The weaker the better, because now it looks like we're rejecting bottom. Now it looks like we're rejecting this. Alright. Damn, look at that rejection on gold. A bit chopped on gold today, bro. What's this 1 hour gonna do? 15 close below structure, which is important. Let's see if we can get some momentum going. If this next 5 could close below after this retest. It's just a long way to go, though. We start slowing down here. I'm not gonna take anything on gold. I could see that already. 1 hour, just yeah. Maybe sales later. We'll see. But I don't like how gold's looking. And I need volume to. I need it to show me that there's volume in sales right now. We start coming back here and ping ponging up here. I'm gonna just call it. Because people they get it mistake. They think coming up here and then chopping for 30 minutes is like good because it's accumulation for sales. But look, you see how there's volume in the market right now? We want to see that continuation play, right? That's how I get my entries. I don't want to chop to TP. I want to get straightforward to TP, you know? So if this can close below, pretty good, right? We have all the higher time frame confirmations. This is a retest. A close below after this retest of this 15-minute resistance, which is structure, previous structure, is going to be nice. As long as it can close below here. Because you can't ignore the fact that this is a previous 15-minute range. But, I mean, look how much free range we have before we get into any major levels, right? It's like smooth sailing. So volume can just come through, bro. Should be good. But we start coming, like, making a head and shoulders pattern. I don't like it. I have a sun glare in my monitor. What stops were looking like? 70? $140. Yeah, if this can close it like bearish and then the next candle gives volume, it'll be nice. It'll be a resistance. I mean, it could do either, but you see how we're creating higher lows, higher highs on this 1 minute? We want to just see it fail. You know what I mean? There's that 15-minute resistance. I want this to respect this 15-minute. Hopefully this can close weaker.
her soul in my hands, I just asked to fuck. She see the future in my eyes, I'm just having fun. Casino right, my brother clean, switch his last 200. I don't wanna hear a nigga go do something. How you rapping money, we ain't spending none? How you rapping chickens?
I closed above the 15. I mean, it's a 15, but. Yeah, we want to see this start to fail now. We do not want to be a part of this. This is going to just go sideways. I want to see that volume kick in like it's doing right now. What time is it? 7:07. Mm, 15-minute. Full 15-minute stop, 70. At least to get to here. So that was the retest. I just want to see some volume. Like, I don't like how it's slowing down. You know what I mean? It's being a little indecisive. We want a clear direction. I need some volume. See if we can close below. Hmm. I want to retest. 15-minute. Minute. 15. Safer stop loss would really just be 70. So get to here, see what happens. Volume is still here. There's that volume. There's a little spike. See if we can continue that. Trying to see if I can get away with a 5-minute stop. 1 hour 30, 15. I think I like this better as a 15-minute setup. Definitely. Just more protection, you know what I mean? Because if it wants to come up and just do that bullshit, I don't want to be a part of it. Unless we get like a really good top wick, then yes, I can shorten my stops. Hopefully we just don't just dump here. We got 2 minutes. We just need volume to stay as well. 70, 140. Maybe we can get some 1-minute structure. Before, if this could close bullish then close below, I would prefer that. Yeah, 40 seconds. Hopefully we don't just push last second here. That closed bullish? It did. Has to close above. Or I meant below. My bad. Oof. Closed above here. Mm. Starting to slow down a bit, I feel. 1 hour, 30, 15. We'll see. Everything's bearish, bro. So if, as long as we can get a 5 close below this 15, I'm sure we can be all right. Give it a chance. Still haven't broke that 1 hour low. All right, we start closing back above here. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, but if this can give a good top wick and then close below, I'll give it a chance. The candles are still, the candles haven't died out. That's not the problem. It's just continuation, bro. Hey, look, baby, 5-minute support here. I can run more aggressive stops now that we got a retest of 1-minute structure. We have, I just need that 15 as confirmation, right? Without that 15, I couldn't get a direction right. The thing was not intended. You scare me every time you do that. I'm like, am I tripping? See on the backbone. We broke the 1 hour low. We do have this like little 5 structural area. Hopefully that doesn't give a headache. But because I'm running 5 stops, just off top wick retesting, I probably want it below here. Not gonna lie. We'll see. I just don't want it coming back all the way to the top of range, right? That just shows like there's not enough aggression. Yeah, we might start ranging. Oh shit. Nice close. Wait, maybe? Yeah. Maybe I'll do 1 or 5 minute close below that. I'd rather be safe than sorry, bro. Cause now I look at it, I'm like, that think that rejected that previous range. Yeah. It's just cleaner down here. Almost made a mistake. We're good. Still here. Luckily it didn't break the low first. Both looking loaded. I don't know. We'll see this next 5 minute close. If this next one can close below here, it'll give me confidence. If it doesn't, I don't want to be a part of it. Not gonna lie. Because we have volume. It's not volume that's the problem, bro. It's just the direction. It's not deciding, and I don't like that. Because that's what shows me weakness. What the hell?
Why the fuck do y'all keep tagging me in this fucking video saying that it's giving blessing? Why y'all even that fucking Music trading just changed the entire power game. Their pro accounts.
Alright, let's see. This is just pushing it, bro. The candles aren't shrinking. It's not the candle size being small, it's just like, how is this gonna close? It's like volume's here, but it's like the move isn't. That's what's worrying. Hopefully this will close a little weaker. Yeah, that's weak. All right. Last one. If this doesn't close below, I'm out, bro. Because this is gonna be the 30-minute close. This is the last chance I'm giving it. And I do want it below this line, even though it would still close in the previous range. This line showed me that it's rejecting from it. Like that volume is just not giving the direction. Like, and NQ the types to just push through out of nowhere. That's the crazy part. But this is good for like a normal setup. This is like an A+ one. If it could close below. Okay, that volume coming. We have 2 minutes. What's 1 minute looking like? Not too shabby. And a 15-minute and a 30-minute. Hopefully this next 1 minute or after this close can close a little bullish. Next one close below. Testing that. See that line I was talking about? We want to see this bullish, next one bearish. What stops looking like? 50. So 10 micros. Likely. Oi. Hopefully it doesn't just eat up all our range. 57. Need a top wick.
Order filled.
They gon' feel us, bro, believe that. From a half to a whole thing. And I ain't stopping now, I need some more change. Trap it off, fuck this slow change. I'm off a perk, this ain't road rage. VVS is dancing off the gold frame. Watch your brother, this a cold game. Dark kids, you can't see me at the light. Hella supposed to keep it cool, bitch, they took my brother life. You think a little different.
All right, let's see what we do at the bottom here. At this 15-minute support, let's see if we could push through if we're gonna reject. Let me de-risk a little bit.
Filled.
952. Still haven't tapped it. $30, $15, $5. 15 bearish, 30 bearish. I want to see it properly tap this, right? It hasn't tapped it yet. We still have volume, bro. We grabbed a lot of liquidity. This is another bottom of the range, but I really want to see it properly tested before I manage the position. So hopefully, and once this breaks through, I could adjust stops here because I see this as the retest. So if this could break through here, I'll adjust stops. As long as I can see a confirmation of just a proper like push through, you know what I mean? Not just a tap. So let's see if we can get some volume here. We have volume. Is it 30? Pretty big stops, but if volume could just show us that we're going to continue down today. Around this time, we usually get that sell volume too. And I don't want 5-minute closing back above here. I wanted to respect this. I want to see it properly tested support, right? We haven't properly tested it. This is good 1-minute structure. Now that we have 1-minute structure, I could actually adjust my stops to above this range. So there's no way I'm taking a full loss here, right? I'm giving it a chance. I really want to see it properly test this. I mean, it's like a pip away. Let's see how this closes. close bullish here, making a support now. Still have all the higher time frame confirmations, bro. And it was around this time last week where we would get volume. But at the same time, 8 is kind of approaching. So I want to see this last push of volume, bro. Just get a pop. If I can get a pop below, here, I'll adjust stops to this high. Because I don't expect this to come back. Right? We have volume. Volume is present. Okay? I'm not worried about the volume. I'm worried about if it's going to respect this. But with all higher time frame confirmations, I can give this a chance. You know what I mean? And we have 1 minute structure now. So I just want to see us fall flush, bro. Just fall flush. You know what I mean? We have all this 5 minute stuff, but higher time frame wise, we're still good. You know what I mean? So if we break below here, let's see if we can properly tap it now. I mean, it's a point difference. Let me see if it tapped it on NQ. It did tap it on NQ. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It tapped it on NQ. Yeah. Let me think. I'm trying to think. If there's enough bearish volume, we tested it already. We made 1 minute structure. I don't want it to break this high. It starts breaking that high, we're going to retest deeper. I made my decision. It's making its decision right now. If it pops up, I don't want to be a part of it, actually. I'll take a small loss to give this a chance to break through. I'll take the small loss, bro. We have volume. We have 1 minute structure. If it starts popping up here, I don't want to be a part of it. And we have another close after this, so I'm not really tripping. Struggling here. I'll give it a little bit of breathing room. Barely. Just in case it wants to come up. Making his decision now, though, but I do want to. I should see a pop in one direction, and hopefully it's the sell side with all the higher time frame confirmations. We have enough. What's it called? Consolidation. So if this is gonna just bottom out and start continuing higher, I just don't want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait for the close. Let me see how this closes. Just in case it wants to wick me out, then continue lower. Yeah, okay. Moving stops now. All right, let's see. Let's see. We're in a good position right now. So breaking this high. See, breaking this high, that's a bounce in my eyes. We should just break through. Follow flush. Broke the low now. I'm in a safe position. I'm only risking 248 to make 952. All right, currently adjusted stops, right? 1 minute structure has been made, right? If it breaks as high, I don't expect the trade to play out. We're falling flush now. We have all higher time frame confirmations pointing down, right? So either this is going to bottom out or we should get a retest deeper. Right? 1 minute structure has been made, right? If it breaks as high, I don't expect the trade to play out. We're falling flush now. We have all higher time frame confirmations pointing down, right? So either this is going to bottom out or we should get a retest deeper. All right, currently adjusted stops, right? If it breaks as high, expect the trade to play out. All right, currently adjusted stops, right? 1 minute structure has been made, right? If it breaks as high, I don't expect the trade to play out. Falling flush now, we have all higher time frame confirmations pointing down, right? So either this is going to bottom out or we should get a retest deeper. A lot of 5-minute structures to get through. Once we re-break that low, I could go break even. Only thing is, it's done that shit, bro, where it will come up. Retest barely waking me out, so I'll keep it a 1 minute structure. I'll give it a chance. This 15-minute close is very, very important. Let's see. Just want to see us follow through here. All right, if we can close below on this 1 minute and break this low, I could go to stops to break even because I don't expect this to come back up without retesting deeper. We want to just see this fall flush, bro. We have clean LTAs. All right. I don't see any reason to lose this trade. We have 1 minute structure.
We cutting up through the
Trying to take forever spinning. I go to my hood, you say, yo, what up? Like, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't talking to this nigga. What the fuck am I talking to this nigga for? You know what my grandfather told me? You don't get as far as the motherfucker you talk to, you know, you'll be.
yeah. Okay, we got motion now, we on the scene. We was just joking, it was just a dream. I'm gangster, that's all I know to be before a team. Make them feel it, I don't fear them, they ain't cold as me. Love me forever, baby, grow with me. How you respect my passion mean the most to me. Yeah, it was bad, I had some habits.
All right, we have a 15-minute closing below. That was the top wick. Let's see if we can flip now. Already a safe position. No risk-free trade. Good in profit. If it hits break even, it hits break even. At least I was able to get a chance to get in the trade. Looks like volume's kind of dying out a little bit. Not gonna lie, but as long as we can just keep this momentum going with our higher time frame confirmations, should be good. We just want to see one more little pop. I mean, as long as we can get one more little pop in the shorts, you know what I mean, it should be good. Should be good. Got 1 minute close below. Not that strong. Yeah, we're slowing down a bit here. I'm going to be making a support now. Might want to retest deeper before giving that full move. There's like 2 minutes left for this. I'm upset. Living our best yet. Damn right, you reeled me off from getting road rage. See if we can break this low. Too late, too late. Too late. Alright, seeing some volume kick in here. We got some volume coming in now. Let's see if we can get a little pop to hit TP, bro. You gotta get my 1-to-1. Also gonna trail stops, secure a profitable day. So even if I lose this trade, I win this trade. You know what I mean? I'll at least lock in a profitable day. You know what I mean? We have that little pop now. I don't expect it to come back up. I want it to fall flush and go crazy. Let's see if we can get this volume. We just need one more push. Hopefully this isn't the bottom to start making structure.
I told my brother if I change, he could flame on me. When I get this money, just don't change on me. Thought my bitch was 100, but she changed.
So you just trying to fuck on me and that's it?
Shit, maybe. see no help was coming. Niggas cutting in my extras, gave myself a budget. It be the principles. When I'm tripping, don't do nothing else. Look at the man in the mirror, gotta check my shit. Selling on the block, them bitches 180. Trying to change my life 360, stuck at 180. My grandma telling me to be something. Niggas ain't helping out for real, so I don't need none. In DR, out there arguing with that bitch, can't even enjoy my vacation. Bitches come through having threesomes. Oh God. Oh God. Fell back up off the net, it's too much fake love. Niggas killing for a shout out, niggas fake thugs.
Honestly, I am in this trade a little longer than I want to be, but I mean, it's looking good so far. As long as it can respect this previous range, should run to TP at least before hitting actual bottom of range. Just kind of chopping a bit, volume's dying off, but look at this 1 minute. Hopefully this isn't the bottom wick to continue higher. You know what I mean? That just tested 5-minute support. Did close engulfing, but this could be a higher low.
Stacking chips, don't see no help was coming. Niggas cutting in my extras, gave myself a budget.
My nigga, that's very important. These niggas be faking, these niggas informants. Wasn't really
Alright, so we created a support on the 1 minute. The likelihood is it might just come up, tap me, break even. I'm not mad at it. It was a really good trade, bro. Really, really good trade. I literally gave it a chance. Got in profit. I called it. Volume was still present. And this is what I was worried about, right? Around this time, we started seeing volume fade. And then it's kind of like, fuck, bro. Like, what do? You know what I mean? It just happened. It just volume died out as soon as it was about to hit TP. You know what I mean? This could still very much well just be the retest to continue lower, but I don't want to find out if it's the bottom, you know? I'd rather be safe than sorry. I wish I could cater to you. And you around me. This is a really long stream today, chat. And we had that 1 hour open. Oof. It might wake me out. If it closes right here, it might just want to wake me out. I just don't think there's any reason I should lose this trade, you know? Hopefully we can close some with some bearishness. But if it wants to come up, wake me out, it's gonna come up and wake me out, bro. I'm not mad at it. GG's. Closing back above the range too. Oh, ain't no way. Are we about to clutch up? Chat. Hold on. Maybe. Let me be quiet. It has to dump from here. Nah, I don't think we win this, chat. It has to come back down now. I can carry you. Only you. You believe in me. You know difference to me. Oh, the stress. I'm chasing. Trying to respect this level.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, break even on that trade. GG's, GG's. I'm gonna end stream now. I was in that for way too long. I'll catch y'all later.